Hi everyone watching this video. We are the Bachelor of Physical Education students from Cebu Normal University. So we're currently on a task to create a game for everyone to enjoy, which is inclusive and fun. Me and my groupmates came up with a game called Bihis Lobo, Itaas mo ang Lobo, originally called Dress Up, Keep the Balloon Up. So why did we make this recreational game? We wanted to remember the childhood where we used to inflate a plastic and play a game where we had to hit it repeatedly for it to not touch the ground. We came up with this game which we called Bihis Lobo, but with a twist where the players must wear a clothing piece while making sure to keep the balloon up in the air, making it complex but fun. So how many players will this game require? So this game can be played with 5 to 10 players in each team. The game must be played in teams competing to keep the balloon in the air with only using their left or right hand while dressing up.
Here are the design gameplay of our game. The first player must keep the balloon in the air by hitting it upward using their hand. While the balloon is in the air, the player will slowly wear the t-shirt without letting the balloon drop to the ground. If the ball drops, he or she will return it to the starting point until they have fully worn the shirt. When the first player completely wears the shirt, he or she will pass the balloon on to the next player. They will repeat the process up until the last player. The first team to complete the game will be announced as the winner. Here are the safety considerations to avoid injury while playing the game. The game will be played in a wide and big space and on a flat surface. To avoid bumping into other players, each player will stand at least 2 to 3 meters away from the other player. Accessories such as watches, bracelets, or rings must be removed before the game starts. To avoid slipping, the players will be playing barefoot.
This game will help the students be active and alert as they will use their hand and eye coordination as well as their body. Students can also develop their strategic and critical thinking upon playing this game, for they will use different methods or strategies to make sure that they can fastly and completely wear the clothes without letting the balloon fall on the ground. This game also promotes teamwork, balance, coordination, and communication, as it is a relay game wherein the common goal is to work together as one to become the first one to finish the game or the winner of the game. The equipment or materials for the game Dress Up Keep the Balloon Up are the following. The first one is the clothing pieces. Clothing pieces includes the cup. Next is a t-shirt. Next is a pair of socks. Next is a pair of slippers. Other material for the game is the balloon, the most important material for this game. The balloon has a little bit amount of water. It is to make sure that the balloon won't fly into different directions, which makes it difficult for the players to play the game. The last material for the game is the stopwatch. A stopwatch which the one who determines the winner or the first one to finish the game. So those are the equipment or materials needed for the game. This game can be played indoor or outdoor as long as there is a wide and big space.
Rules and regulations. We have do's and don'ts. Do's. Use only your hand to keep the balloon up. Ensure that each player wears the cloth completely before passing it to another player. Third, respect each other's players and maintain a fair and healthy attitude throughout the game. Fourth, communicate with your teammates and strategize to keep the balloon in the air as long as possible. Fifth, stay within the designated playing area and follow any additional rules or guidelines provided by the game organizers. And lastly, have fun and enjoy the game. Don'ts. Interfere with other players while the game is in progress. Second, use your elbow or any body part other than your hand to keep the balloon high. Third, intentionally obstruct or hinder the movement of other players, engage in rough or aggressive behavior that could lead to injuries or conflicts. Fifth, remove the cloth or fail to wear it properly before passing it to another player.
Scoring and progression. So the main objective of the game is for each team to finish wearing the different types of clothes while keeping the balloon up in the air. So this requires the players to work together to pass the clothes from one player to another without dropping the balloon. So first, a timer is provided. The team with the shortest completion time will be declared the winner. And lastly, victory goes to the team that completes the game ahead of all others.
To add complexity to the game, the players will wear different types of clothes. These are the different types of clothes that each player must wear completely before passing the balloon to another player. First will be a shirt. Next will be a cup. Fourth will be a sock.
Accessibility. The game is accessible to children ages starting from 15 years old and beyond. Adults can also play this game, so this game allows inclusive gameplay experiences that can be enjoyed by everyone. Also, to encourage social interaction across generations.